Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 27th annual Blue Christmas, brought to you by Pop.vox Music. I'm Phil Vecchio, and I'm going to be your host for this evening, and we've got some amazing artists and performances lined up for you guys tonight. It's going to be so cool. Before we get any further, though, I've got to introduce, of course, my cohort and assistant and wonderful wife, Janelle.
Hello, I'm cohort.
I don't know. That's just the word that came up. It's going to be an amazing night because Janelle is running it all from behind the scenes, and Luke and Audrey are checking it in the other room there. We've got the whole crew,
the whole Vecchio,
to operate it. So as you guys are joining in, we do have the comments are open. Janelle will be monitoring those, so make sure you guys keep an eye on that, and you can make comments. And as the bands start to come through, you can ask questions and all that kind of stuff. So pretty exciting. We've got just a sneak peek tonight. We've got Rain House. We have Trophy Husband, Isopod, Eric Kennedy, and Sal Paradise coming all the way in from Australia, which is really exciting. So a lot of cool stuff. And you guys, thank you so much for being here. Janelle, before we get started, I see there's already a lot of people in there. Just say hello to everyone and let me know if there's any questions or anything along the way. Okay.
Will do.
Excellent. We're going to start out the show. We have to start off Rain House, and Tim sent in a submission, a video appearance that he's going to do. We're not going to be talking to him live. He just wanted to start off the show with a cool little video. And so we're going to start with Rain House, and it's a song called Closed. Thanks for the memories. And I'm excited to share it with you guys. So let's start out with Rain House.
Hi, I'm Rain House. Thanks for having me. This is a brand new song we've never played before called Closed. Thanks for the memories.
Feel the anger and complaining. All the older things are failing. If you're so mad, then you can go. If you're so sad, then you can go. Hope is far away. Another plan. Close, thank you for the memories. Leave the office with the staining. That's never changing. You can say I told you so. She's so sad that she might go. Hope is far away. There's another plan. Close, thank you for the memories.
Thank you very much. Merry Christmas, and thanks again for having me.
That was awesome. In studio applause. Thank you so much, Tim, for sending that video.
He
And
actually commented on the stream.
I know he's out shopping with the family, I
He
think.
said, "Happy Blue Christmas."
Yes. Thank you so much, Tim. We're gonna get him on the stream at one of these days here. So but right now, we have another artist joining us from another time zone. We've got cats, everything's going along here. Please join me, everyone, in welcoming Trophy Husband to the show.
Thank you.
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
It's going good.
Good.
Let's see, would you guys please introduce yourselves so everyone knows who we're speaking with here?
Sure, I'm Matthew.
I'm Chris. I'm Peter.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Now, Trophy Husband is a really interesting band because you guys have a very specific type of music. Tell us a little bit about what is Trophy Husband and how did this come about?
It's mostly Christmas music. We do a very spontaneous Christmas album every year. This year will be the 11th annual Christmas album. But it's not the only music we do. But our rule of thumb is that we just have to use every idea that we think of, even if it's terrible. So,
Have there been terrible ideas that come up?
yeah, there's some not so great songs out there.
I find that hard to believe.
Sometimes it works out good, though, you know?
Well, I mean, we're going to watch the music in a little bit. I can tell you it's eclectic and it's really awesome. You guys have a wide range of influences, but you also have a wide range of artists or bands that you guys are in as well. What other bands are you guys in so that everyone knows who we're looking at?
The main band we do which is all three of us, is Cardboard Highway.
Yes.
And then me and Peter have a band called Alarm Set PM. And then Chris has a band with his wife Hannah, Pete and Bergie. And probably among other things that we do.
You have a solo. We all have a solo project.
We all have our own
too.
solo things. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. But listeners and viewers of Pop.vox Presents may remember Cardboard Highway and Pete and Bergie having appeared already. So maybe some connections are clicking there. Janelle, you have some comments over there. Is there something specific that you're trying to get a hold of me here?
There's just a lot of love, a lot of fun in here. I did see a comment. I'm trying to
There's
find
a lot of people popping in
that
there.
was pertinent, but it's hard.
Okay.
The Freezer Burn Continuum.
There it is.
Saying a lot of nice stuff. So thank you.
Yes. Hannah said Bergie here.
Oh, Bergie here. Okay, good.
Yes, Bergie here.
She sings on a good amount of the songs too. So the concept for Trophy Husband is everyone's a part of the band. It's, it includes but is not limited to us three. And yeah, I think we got a good chance of never breaking up too.
Yeah, it makes it easy. Keep it all in the family and stuff.
It's fantastic.
That's awesome. Anything that we want to know about like this particular video package that we shared, or do we want to like throw people at it and talk about it afterwards? What do you think?
I think it's all dedicated to you because we wouldn't have made it unless we had the deadline. So thanks for having us on and
True, yeah.
having us get this done.
I've been hearing that from a lot of the artists this year. That,
What?
yeah.
No, it all comes weeks in
Making
advance.
art.
Yeah, everybody sent everything in like a month ago. So. No, it's good. I mean, I need a deadline sometimes myself. So
Yeah.
yeah. Awesome. Well, what I would love to do then is let's go into it. Let's check out the thing. Is there a name? It's kind of like a music video montage, and I think there's is there 4 songs?
There's 4 songs. The intro song is like half of a song, which will be on the album coming up in a week or 2.
All right.
So, and two or three of the songs are already out, and the other 2 or 3 are coming out. So,
all right, it's very exciting. We're gonna go into the Trophy Husband montage, and we'll come back to talk with you guys after. So here we go with Trophy Husband.
Thanks, Phil. Love Phil.
It's got a fake star up on top, so high, and a little tag that says made in Dubai. No real branches, no earthly scent, but it's perfect for me, and that's time well spent. Artificial love so sweet, standing tall with lights underneath. No pine smell, no needles to fall, but I love it, it's artificial.
It's not the real thing, but it does the job. With tinsel and glitter, it's my holiday block.
Artificial, oh so sweet, standing tall with lights so neat. No pine smell, no needles to fall, but I love it,
It's artificial.
We are back. That was so awesome, so much fun. And watching it with you guys watching it, not all of you had seen all that footage yet. Who put it together?
Chris made a couple of the videos, I made a couple of the videos, and then I put it all together with the like title cards and stuff.
there's so many things, so many questions I have. But the first one, before I forget, is whose flaming car was that? Was that one of yours?
Should I tell?
Yeah.
All right.
That was a question in the comments.
Someone in the
as
comments
well.
asked this too. Okay.
All right. Well, they texted me like last night and were like, "Hey, do you have any like videos of snowy stuff?" And I went in my phone and typed in snow into the like search thing, and that was the first video that came up. And in 2020, I was getting an oil change, and I was walking to this donut shop, and somebody had stolen a car, and they like were being chased by the police for like 30 minutes, I guess. And they got off the highway right where I was, and they had put down those like strips that pop your tires. I forget what those are called.
Okay.
That they throw down, and they threw those down, and then the truck drove over it, and like all the tires were like starting to melt away, and one of them was completely gone, but they just kept driving. And then I was just standing there when that happened, and so I started filming it because it was crazy. But the guy pulled into that like car place and just got out and acted like everything was normal. Even though all these police cars were behind him, and like acted like he was just gonna get an oil change or something. And then they like handcuffed him and stuff. But
He's all, nothing to see here.
And then I think the local news paid Peter a bunch of money to use that video in the news.
Really?
yeah, they were like, "We'll give you like a cent per like 5 views," and then like a year later, I forgot about it, and I got like $200 in my PayPal or something. It was funny. So hopefully they don't sue us for using it because they own the rights to it now.
I think we're okay.
Wonderful.
Janelle, you said you had a comment over
Well,
here.
just there were comments, questions. Eric says, love seeing organs on videos almost as much as seeing them on tour, a feast of determination. And then, let's see. I'm sorry, there's a lot of comments. Eric also said so much emotion. And then Eric also asked, what's it like having snow every winter? It's like a dream. So
Yeah, we had a question for Eric on that because he said it's like a dream, and then his next comment was so realistic. Was that the realistic dream?
Or the realistic tree?
I don't know.
You gotta unmute, Eric. I'm so curious what you're saying.
Yeah, Eric. You unmute.
Eric,
The
yeah.
car. I was saying the car is so realistic, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now we know it
Well, the
was
snow
real.
was too. The snow was.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that fire behind you is probably not real. Okay.
We'll see it later.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
It was awesome though.
It looks great, and you look warm.
Yeah, but you're in Michigan. What's the temperature outside where you're at now?
It's like 25 or something like that.
Like high at 25.
25 Fahrenheit.
Sun went down, so it's probably like 15.
Well, it's kind of warm right
Oh
now.
no, it warmed up.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday
It's 40, but it
like
says
15
feels like 24.
Oh, man.
with the wind.
Yeah,
We
it's
had,
windy.
it was 74 here at our house. I think Eric said it was like 80 at his house today. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, too.
Snow sounds
It
nice.
was a hot one. It was a little too hot for us
It's
here
all
in
right.
California. Peter chimed into that question. It's great, but you have to thaw your car 30 minutes before work.
There was a time where you were like, his heater broke and he was using candles to
defrost.
defrost the truck. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
before I
God.
got married, I was like, I was driving this really beat up truck and the heat stopped working. And so like to basically get the ice off my windshield, I would just have to light like 5 candles on my dashboard like an hour before work. Like
Oh
let
my
them.
gosh.
Then I just like smash the ice off and then drive it.
Wow.
Wow.
And then I
You
remember
don't
during
think
that.
about those things.
You know, I grew up in the Southern California mountains, and it did snow and stuff, but we didn't have to put candles on our dashboard or anything like that.
Only if your heat breaks. But what you gonna say?
I just remember in that era, you were just like, I'm just trying to be thankful.
Anyways, more comments.
Right.
Eric said great songs, love them. Jessica said love every minute. Janelle, which is our 2 children, said love the music video. Matt said, I don't even know how to read that word.
Where? Nostalgic?
Oh.
what
Oh,
is that?
ephemeral. Ephemeral and nostalgic.
Oh, yeah. I don't know that word, Matt. Sorry. and nostalgic. And then Hannah has some juice here.
Oh,
Yeah, Hannah of Pete and Bergie.
That's
Pete
right.
Bergie.
Trophy
Hannah
husband of
drops
that
some
song.
Trophy husband of the song Artificial.
The not the writer, but the finisher of that song. Chatbot wrote the lyrics.
Yeah.
of the artificial tree one. Okay.
Artificial
Yeah.
Christmas Tree by
That explains
Trophy
the AI
Husband
in
was
the
written by Chatbot GPT.
Really?
Pretty good.
That's funny.
Amazing. Jessica said that, responded to that and said that put me in the Christmas mood. And then Matt also responded, "Whoa, didn't know that. That's cool."
Didn't know that. It's cool.
Peter loves Jessica.
Oh, you got some romance going on in the chat there. That's good.
Right.
And that brings us up to date.
Okay, perfect. Good job. Thank you, Janelle. So, for those that want to follow Trophy Husband, where can we find you and where can we find your music at? And help us out here.
On Spotify and all that. Everything is on Bandcamp. Trophyhusband.bandcamp.com.
We're gonna make a secret album and hide it somewhere in Michigan. So good luck. We haven't made it yet, but we'll let you know once it's
Good.
made. And hidden.
Drop the clues to where it'll be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Treasure
And I actually guessed the right spot. So it was gonna be the community college library, but it's definitely not there anymore.
Oh,
Don't look there. Don't waste your time.
One guess, and that's all she needed. So.
any? Do you make physical copies or is it all digital release?
I make like 20 CDs of every Christmas album, and I can make more. So
Okay.
Well, Phil would like one.
Yeah, I mean
He would like to purchase one. From
I like
send me
the
your
physical.
address, and I will send you one.
All right, we'll discuss this after the show. This is good.
All right.
Janelle's putting links in the chat to various stuff so you can find Trophy Husband. I know you're on Facebook as well. All that stuff.
Thank you. Instagram.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us all the way from Michigan, and we appreciate it. Excited to hear about. Oh, final question. What's the story with? I know it's a different project, but what's the Cardboard Highway situation? Do we have a new album coming out?
Yeah, it's very close to being done, which it has been for like a year or two, but it's closer than it's ever been.
Matt needs you to give him a deadline.
I need
Give
to-
it a deadline. It's
Just
slivers.
We need.
If you could like threaten to delete all my files or something if I don't finish it by a certain day, that'd
All
do
right.
wonders.
What day? What's St. Patrick's Day?
March
February.
17th.
March 17th. That's your
March
deadline.
Like your
Okay.
parents.
That gives you a few months.
Okay.
I should.
That's
I should
good.
know it's
Yeah.
February.
All right, March 17th. That's good. Okay.
All right,
Looking
his
forward to
parents
that
are-
as well. That's exciting.
Yes. Thank you.
Well,
Me
thank
too.
you guys again. We're gonna go into a little break, a little transition for a few minutes while we get our next artist, which is going to be Isopod, ready to go. So thank you again to Trophy Husband, and we'll be right back.
Thanks.
Thank
bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error.
with Brent from Isopod. Welcome.
Woo!
Hello.
Thank you for joining us once again.
Yes, of course.
One of our most regular mainstays on the Blue Christmas circuit here. And we are so excited. You put together a really cool package for us this time. Everyone really stepped it up this year, and yours is no exception. I'm very excited to share it with everyone. But before we get to it, how are you doing? What's the temperature in Texas, and how are you feeling out there?
Well, it's wet and cold for Texas. It's pretty cold, but I'm okay because I've made a pretty good dent in my pumpkin pie.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
My goal is to eat the whole thing before the show is over.
It was brand new.
If it's safe.
At the beginning of the show when we first got on, it was new. All
Coffee's cold, but that's okay.
Is this a homemade pumpkin pie or is it store bought?
I made it with stevia this thing called stevia bake. It's a 1-to-1 replacement for sugar, so I can eat it without becoming, without my blood sugar going to blazes.
All right.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, I'm not much of a baker.
It's delicious.
So it sounds good. I'm getting hungry.
There are some things that are worth learning to do for yourself, and that's one of them. Pie is one of them.
Pie is one of
them. Sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I know Tim is really big into barbecuing.
Yes, he posts a lot about barbecue. Tim of Rain House from the beginning of the show.
He does. It's almost a barbecue channel.
Yeah. It is almost a channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're super excited. There's been a lot going on. I know you talk a lot about the stuff that happened in the last year, but you've been working on like new release for a while. What's the status? How are you looking on your recordings and such?
Yeah, well, we've been talking about doing a pop.vox release for that.
Yes.
And I'm kind of a perfectionist, so it's gone, a few years past what I intended to do, but COVID had something to do with that.
Yeah.
A lockdown. But it's going to be better as a result. So I actually did a soft release on it this year when I did the mid-year show.
Yeah.
And just to test it out, and the feedback that I've gotten from it is I own the duplication here, so I can do my own stuff. But so it wasn't proper artwork or anything like that. But the feedback I got was that it was too short, and people had it on repeat.
Well,
so they like
good.
it, but I think we need to put some more songs on it. So I'm gonna chip away and maybe consider the things that didn't make the cut, and maybe add some more things to it. But I think certainly by the time we meet in person again,
all right,
we should have the product.
Yes. Speaking of in person, we've been talking, and I know sometimes it has been possible for you to come out and actually play live in California. We are talking about doing a live Blue Christmas in person next year, as well as continuing the live stream tradition as well. We're going to do both because I like this a lot. So next year for the 25th anniversary of Pop.vox Music, we will be doing a live show in person as well. So that's exciting.
That is so great. I'm celebrating the exact 25th anniversary in July of the first Isopod song we ever wrote.
Oh, that's great. And that was the one that was released on the Plastic Music compilation, right?
Correct.
Yes.
The one that Ronnie found.
Yeah.
He had to hunt down my email and asked to use that. So, but I'm glad that happened because people know who we are almost solely on the success of that. I mean, quite a few of those were distributed, I think.
Yeah, they definitely made the rounds. That's where I first heard Isopod myself. So it worked for me.
It was a weird one-off song.
Yeah, but it worked. It was great, and we're still here talking about it. So good job.
Yep. Childhood is forever. At least for people like me and Robert Smith.
That's right. Well, yeah. I would like to get into the Isopod Christmas card for the year, and then we'll come back and chat a little more afterwards, find out about stuff. So
sounds great. I'm just small talking this year because I put everything in the Christmas card.
I know that's the thing. I don't want to like ask you questions about the things that you talk about because then you're just going to talk about it on the thing. So. But let's do it. Let's go to it, and we'll come back again afterwards. So here we go with the 2024 Isopod Christmas card.
Hi, I'm Andre the Brent, and once again, it's time to open your Isopod Christmas card.
Isopod 3.0. Come on!
Kiss the little isopods, roly-poly day. Love the little isopods, hurry on their way. And off. Let's boogie. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The most exciting news this year is that Isopod has finally hit the big time. Our friend Jay Gavitt from KNON Radio found us an opening slot for Midge Ure, the man responsible for the biggest benefit concert of all time, Live Aid. Here I am geeking out backstage to one of the greatest pop songs of all time.
This is the Isopod green room. It is not, in fact, green, but there is a green chair, so that counts.
The Isobot took humanoid form this year. For those who don't know, the Isobot is my early 2000s vision of artificial intelligence, as trained by the right people.
I had fun with you today. Now I rip myself away. I cannot contain myself at all when you're not here. When you cry alone at night, wrapped up in your chain so tight, I would be the one to take them off if I were there. Slay the dragon, drink the poison. I'll be your very own. I'll be your very fake monster. Only you would be the princess who does not want to be saved. The knight returns, his tail between his legs. Nevertheless, you sink your talons in and refuse to let go. I leave the future in your hands. Only you can terrorize my soul. Only you can terrorize my soul. Only you can terrorize my soul. Only you can terrorize my soul.
As you can imagine, a show like this can lead to a tour. We hit the road touring Texas in support of Robbie Wabi Sabi. This is Isopod's first tour since 2008. The music business is incredibly unfair. Just 6 months after going full-time, I'm once again experiencing threats to my survival. Next year, there will be fundraisers for the album and tour, and maybe a medical fundraiser. But if you'd like to give now, you could occasionally buy me a coffee or become a regular patron of synthpop on Patreon. I also like words of encouragement. Send me a direct message on Instagram or Facebook. Thanks to everyone who donated this year. I hope your year has been similarly great. This has been your Isopod Christmas card for 2024. Bye for now.
And we are back. That was super fun.
Hello.
I love it. I love the animations that you got there. Just top tier work here. It was worth all the time.
Yeah, that was my friend Jim Brandstetter who made that. He does a local thing called Caustic Beats and another one called Run with Scissors. He does he curates the best underground music nights here in Dallas.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Well, thank you.
Merry Christmas, Jim.
Yes, thank you for the excellent animation as well. So very cool. Janelle, you are.
There are some comments.
We've got a couple
yes.
comments and such here, Brent.
So Eric said, by the way, my son's favorite sea creature, other than an orca, is the magnificent isopod. So, and I didn't know that an isopod was an ocean creature.
Well, there's more than one type of isopod.
Yeah.
It's a category.
Oh, got it.
I see that, Eric. I see that. Did you see his plush isopod?
Let's see. Oh,
I'd be jealous if I weren't so proud.
We'll have to show it off when he's on screen.
Yes,
that's right.
Okay, he'll share it. Yes. Okay.
And then we have Paravel, the band, says thanks for supporting great independent music, and pop.vox music is thanked as well.
Oh, excellent! Thank you.
Yeah, I missed Paravel. Yeah.
Yes. Let's see. Matthew said this is epic.
Epic.
And Peter says I got to get some of those goggles. And Brent said where to get them, so that's great.
Perfect.
And then
yes.
Eric said so fun, so good. Peter said this is fantastic. And we got the link to the Bandcamp, which is great. Matthew said, I love the Ghost Minecraft Lego Pac-Man logo / helmet. Janelle, which is our kids, said the music was so good. And Melissa says, so cool. So, lots of
Awesome. Lots of love
Great
there.
love.
So good. And
Well,
Janelle's sharing, you're going to share links, or you already did
Well,
in the
Brent did.
comment. Okay, good.
So
To support Isopod and future endeavors. We're very excited for what's to come. Do you have any more live shows, like in-person shows planned in the books yet, or are we waiting until next year to set that up?
Well, now is the time that I'm making contacts for stuff on the music side and the corporate side, because I do corporate audio as well. So yeah, this is the slow season, but it's also the time to wrap up things with music and to get comfortable and inspired, and so I'm taking full advantage of that. I'm actually making wood floors in my studio right now. So I've been sanding and refinishing them. In fact, as soon as this stream is over, everything in here has to go out into storage so that I can start sanding again.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you for bringing
rest
this
for the
stuff
wicked.
out.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Brent, for being here tonight. And it's always a pleasure. Hopefully we can make it happen so that you can be in person for Blue Christmas next year. Or if not next year, another year coming soon. And we're very looking forward to the upcoming release. And oh yes, how's the pie going? Let's see.
It's going pretty good. I got about a third of it eaten now, so
okay.
We'll see. If I get 2/3 of it eaten, I will consider that responsible enough.
That's pretty good. Well, you've got two more artists coming up here to eat during.
Good.
So.
Maybe I can bring some when we meet in person.
Yes.
It's always, I've always enjoyed pop.vox.presents when I used to be on tour. So yeah, that'll happen again. That's another thing. I got to fix up the old van and get it ready for that stuff.
Yeah,
because we'd like to travel again.
That's exciting. That is exciting. Well, thank you so much, Brent. Just for people that aren't in the comments, remind us verbally where is the best places to support you and to find Isopod music.
The thing that I update the most is Instagram, and so I'm there at Isopod Labs. It's all one word, like laboratory labs. Isopod Labs, ISOPOD LABS.
Perfect.
And that everything else gets mirrored to the other sites from there.
All right.
So don't be a stranger. Come say hi.
Thank you so much, Brent, for being here. And we're going to go to another little break while we get Eric Kennedy ready. So we'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Thank you, Brent.
Bye.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks, Janelle. Goodbye.
Of course.
back. We're back here with Eric Kennedy. Eric's got some pie as well, it looks like. Is that pie?
Mm-hmm. Pecan pie.
Oh, pecan. It's a good night for pie. We need some pie.
You need some pie, guys.
I did not get the pie memo, so.
And I got me an Isopod.
Oh,
Thank you.
That is awesome.
This is I don't know, my son's favorite. So hopefully he'll be Isopod's biggest fan. I just have to.
Giant isopods are really crazy, like they live deep in the ocean too.
He'd be here, except typically he's at a birthday party. His cousin's birthday party is the same time and day every year. So
that's okay. That's understandable. But we will be seeing an appearance from Easton in a little bit, so that's exciting. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Awesome. How's it been going this year?
Whew, it's been a difficult year for music, a little bit for me, but I've persevered and I'm getting things done now, so that's exciting.
That's good.
I've been having doing some traveling here and there where I can squeeze it in, which is fun and inspiring for music too. And yeah, it's been nutty, and I've been sick for like 7 weeks, but
it's been going around
with 3 different things.
But we do have an upcoming release from Eric Kennedy.
Yeah.
Next year for the 25th anniversary. It's happening.
Yeah. I just got a song mastered, so I got a couple more to wrap up. I need vocals for that. And when you're sick, it's really hard to do vocals.
That is tough.
Yeah. So that's been on hold until I literally, the day I got sick is the day I had set aside time to record vocals.
Yeah.
And then it's been 7 weeks. So I was so afraid that was going to happen too.
Okay. I have a funny story, just real quick. Like, this is a complete non sequitur, but you and I have been talking a number of times throughout the last couple of days, and you've talked about recording vocals. And yes. Janelle was in the room while we were talking, apparently, and she was writing like a shopping list for, just groceries. And, what she does is she writes the name of like the recipe at the top and then the stuff she needs underneath. And then today she was looking at the list to go to like the grocery store.
I said, like, what do you want for dinner? I was reading off the options. And one of them was chicken Greek bowl vocals.
Yeah, chicken Greek bowl vocals.
Huh.
Because she had heard us talking about vocals and just wrote vocals down on the menu.
What's I was like, I haven't heard of that item before. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Vocal.
That's it. I do that. Yes.
So,
you got too many wires going at once, Janelle.
Yes. I'm multitasking
yes.
too much.
So
yes.
your vocals recording got into our recipe for the night. So
I'm so thankful to be part of your recipe.
Me too.
Yeah, no, things are good, and I'm excited. I just, I feel like, sometimes years don't go the way you think they're gonna go, and so my goal is this year to get on track again, and I'm working with a couple friends, Rick McDonough from Paravel, that I've known forever, and I'm hoping to do some more stuff with Brad from the Freezeburn Continuum. We've been working together since high school, so I really, really want to get those things in track, but my main goal is to wrap up my project, so everything else is kind of on hold till I can get this done, and then I can kind of explore some other things again. But yeah,
exciting.
Yeah,
I know it's going to come together. We got the Vaudeville Theater Volume 3 is going to be coming out next year, and we'll have some of your stuff on there.
So cool.
It's very exciting. Well, Eric, we've got several songs that you are going to share with us tonight. I'm very excited to see it. Do we need to know anything ahead of time? Or, I think it speaks for itself. I don't know if you have any.
No, I think it pretty much speaks for itself. I'm just thrilled to be able to, even if some of the friends I work with aren't going to be there, I think there's some meaningful moments. And I'm just thankful that with the people I've always been able to work with, that they still want to work with me and be available to do things. And I'm blessed to have good friends who do music.
Excellent. Well, we're blessed to have you here tonight. And let's do it. Let's check out Eric Kennedy here at Blue Christmas 2024.
Hi, this is Ethan saying Merry Christmas to you all. And I'm going to be doing the intro for Blue Christmas for my dad. And he has a really cool YouTube channel. Make sure to check that out. And you probably are familiar with me. I am from the High and Easton YouTube channel. And I'm thankful for all the subscribers and hope you subscribe too. And I always want Dad to be on my channel. So here he is, coming to you live.
All right, we're gonna do Jingle Bells. Me and Rick McDonough from Paravel, my bud and friend for a billion years. Here we go. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing in a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. And jingle bells for the boys and girls, and jingle bells ringing around the world. And jingle bells 'cause the night's still young, and jingle bells with joy for everyone. Yeah. Jingle bells, singing, 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 jingle bells, sing along with me as we keep riding on. Yeah. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. So this is going to be Window Pane. I wrote this back in high school and then later recorded it with the Freezer Burn Continuum under Lonely Birds with Katie Simnett, and she's going through a really bad time. So this is for you, Katie. It's cold inside my window pane, and glass contains my heart, and fragile and so hard to understand. I feel the rain change into snow.
Where's the warmth inside my little world? And who holds the light that can warm my heart? Grains of glass reflects my many memories. Who'll be the warmer of my heart?
Please remember if you'd like to support Katie, there's info on the screen, and yeah, keep her in your prayers. Love you, Katie. All right, this is the old bit of goodie, and thanks to Brad Fullerton from the Freezer Burn Continuum, we have music. Thank you, Brad. Wish you could actually be singing him, but we got what we got. Here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, and hopes that Saint Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and I blew up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to the objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer with a little old driver so lively and quick. I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick, more rapid than needles. Their horses that came and he whistled and shouted and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vix, all coming and queuing on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Dash away all. As dry leaves at the floor, while the hurricane fly when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the horses they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and Saint Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoop as I drew in my head and I was turning around. Down the chimney Saint Nicholas came with a bow. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples are merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to work and revealed all the stockings that turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney rose, he sprang to his sleigh. All the team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard every sleigh as we drove out of sight. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Blue Christmas, Vecchios, and to everybody watching.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
I'm so glad it worked out to do that.
Me too.
That was super fun. And
That
of
was
course, the amazing Easton. He's not here to congratulate in person, but please tell him.
I will.
Always a welcome addition to the show.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart. Yeah, he's a good. He's like, Dad, I really want to help you. I have so many more viewers than you on my YouTube page. So, yeah, I was like, thanks, Easton.
I mean,
he did give you a shout out.
He
there.
does have a lot of followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
That kid.
Hi, I'm Easton.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, that was cool. That was like, honestly, I think I kind of mentioned it to you before, but I didn't have I mean, literally this all came together in a week and a half in my brain. And the Jingle Bells thing, like I sat in the bed and figured it out.
Love it.
Sunday night on my guitar and just recorded what I could and did stuff with GarageBand, and then went over to Rick's house on Wednesday night and I gave it to him on Tuesday night. That's all he had to listen to it. And I was just like, dude, you don't have to. And he was stressed, but he was determined and we got it taken care of. So yeah, it came out really, really good. And then the night before Christmas, well, the window pane I recorded a long time ago.
Yeah.
So I just adjusted that because Katie is just, I've known her since she was 10. When I went to Vanguard, she would come over. We used to lead the chapel, the evening service, like Tuesday night. We just did a music thing. It was pretty much August Moons does worship. And so it was great. And then her family, her mom and dad were taking night classes. And so they would come over with her little sister and her, and they would just chill with us. And then there's maybe 3 other people, it's always them though. And then, so I've known them for a really long time. They started going to Vineyard where I was going. So I knew them for a really long time. And she just has been a sweetheart. Her voice is an angel's voice. I mean, her voice is
beautiful voice.
I feel like a bear singing next to an angel. Like, especially when my voice, it was the last song I recorded last night. So my voice was gone. And, but yeah, I mean, I'm just so thankful to know her. And she's been going through some major health issues for 7 months that, cancer, it's not a great thing. So anyway, so she's a wonderful person. So if I put the information out there. Thank you, Janelle, for posting it. If there's anything, I mean, even just, your thoughts and prayers for her, like her family's going through some crazy stuff. So
yeah,
she's,
I
put that in the comments there. Perfect.
Yeah,
figured it out.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
it's in the video, so people want to rewind and go to the QR code that donates to her mom. So I don't know why my computer is not charging, but this is weird. So anyway, I might die. Anyway,
she does have such a beautiful voice. In fact, when I was playing it earlier, checking the video, Janelle thought that I was playing something with Lee Nash from Sixpence. She's like, "Is that Lee Nash in there?"
Her voice is gorgeous. So very thankful. My computer will die, so I may come back.
It up. But I do have one thing we got to play real quick. This is a very quick video
Okay, go
Eric
for it.
sent me. It's just a few seconds here that he sent me a behind-the-scenes peek at what it's like in the Kennedy house to produce the Blue Christmas video, and we're just going to show that real quick. It's just a few seconds here. Hopefully your computer lasts.
Hopefully.
This is what production in the Kennedy house looks like. He's ready to push the button to play. Yeah, we're doing it.
Hello.
Awesome. Well, Eric, thank you so much for being here. I want to make sure we can close out with you before your computer dies. Where Janelle's going to put links there. Where's the best place to find Eric Kennedy music?
The best place is to find Eric Kennedy music is on YouTube right now, and there's some links there. So you can go to look for Eric EK, Eric Kennedy. It should pop up. Or you can look up August Moons or Paravel or the Freezer Burn Continuum. If you can spell all that. Yeah. So yeah.
Eric does have a lot of comments.
Oh, comments.
So make sure.
And I'm jumping in on the phone if it dies. So
okay. Well, Janelle, you want to tell the comments?
Oh, I'm getting Eric's links
she's putting the links in
up,
there.
so I can't do it all.
Because of course it's also on Bandcamp and Apple
Yes,
Music.
oh yeah,
etc.
Bandcamp, and you want to listen to our music, it's on Spotify and Apple Music and everything there. So.
All over the place. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And new album coming next year.
Yes, thank you, Pop.vox.
Very excited for this. Did you find the comments now, Janelle?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, Janelle's got a couple comments.
There was a question from our kids. What was the instrument being played in Jingle Bells?
Oh, what's Rick playing?
I tried to reply, but I've been in trouble from Facebook from commenting too much. I think are they called the Jingle Bells?
Well, yes, that. But I think they want to know
what
what Rick's
instrument?
playing. Rick's playing. The
lap steel.
Yeah,
he's playing the lap steel. I was like, Easton's playing Jingle Bells.
Yeah.
Yes, the lap steel. Yes,
that's what I thought.
All right. Peter said, "Sounds beautiful."
Thank you.
Isopod said, "Thank you for sharing the support link." And Matthew said, "Very fun Christmas original." And our kids said, "Merry Christmas, Easton." And our kids also said that was my favorite version of The Night Before Christmas.
Yay!
And
I love that.
Matthew said similar setups over here.
Similar setups over.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, exactly. You do what you gotta do.
Oh yeah.
With the stuff I had, and I said, I literally the night before Christmas was literally the night before this that I came up with the idea, and like I found a video, like it was super old, and I was like, okay, let me like sync it up and see if I can get the verses. And it was a nightmare, but it worked out, and we're all good.
So you did it
came
the
out
night,
fun.
the night before Christmas, the night before
Yes.
Blue Christmas is what you're telling me?
Yeah, it was the night before Blue Christmas, and it was kind of also the nightmare before Blue Christmas, but it ended up being wonderful.
It worked
So I'm
out
very
great.
thankful.
Absolutely.
On an album near you.
Ooh,
We'll see.
coming
That'd be
soon.
fun.
Coming soon.
I think the lyrics are up for public domain.
I would think so.
They are.
I don't know.
They're
Yeah.
so old.
Awesome. Well, I'm so glad that it worked out for you to get all this stuff together. And once again, thank you for being part of Blue Christmas, the whole entire history of Pop.vox music since our first release. Eric,
Yeah, very thankful. Thank you.
And continuing on into the future. So, of course, we'll be seeing more from you in the next year. And hopefully, if all goes well, we're going to do that live show next year, and you'll be playing at it.
I will be there.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, kids. I know you're there. I know you're there, kids.
They're here.
She's over here.
Almost adults, teenagers, no kids anymore.
Yes.
Yep, they're in the other room, making sure everything's running smoothly. We got all kinds of help in the background. Well, thank you, Eric. And we do have one more artist that we're going to be presenting in just a little bit here. We have Sal Paradise all the way from Australia that's going to be joining us in just a couple of minutes. So we're going to go into another transition little break here while we get everything set up over there with Sal Paradise. And thank you again, Eric. Merry Christmas. Merry Blue Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Keep warm.
All right. Good night, Eric, and we'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Oh. We got the peanut gallery over here.
Sorry. I am getting over being sick.
Oh, okay. I thought you were laughing at me. Okay.
I was trying to hold my coffin, and then it came out like a laugh.
Okay.
But I wasn't laughing
Okay.
at you.
I mean, I thought maybe I did something funny, so that's good. All right. Well, anyway, like we said, we'll be back in just a couple of minutes here. Eric, thank you again, and good night for you. And we are back here on Blue Christmas 27. We have some very special guests with us, all the way from Australia. We've got with us right now, we have RB Brown, and we have Jim from Sal Paradise.
Woo!
Thank you guys so much for joining us. How are you
No
guys doing?
worries.
It's a bright and sunny afternoon there for you guys. Is correct?
It is. I'm actually in Adelaide and Jim's in Sydney. So about, 1,500 kilometers apart. How many miles is that? I don't know. It's a lot.
Oh, wow. So that's
And JJ is also in Adelaide and hopefully joining us very soon, but he's in another part of Adelaide. So anyway, yeah. But yeah, it's bright and sunny.
Is that
where I
two
am.
different time zones then?
It is.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we got 5 time zones in on this one show tonight. That's amazing. Awesome.
Well, domination.
I'm so excited to have you guys here. I mean, I promised myself I would do my best not to totally geek out, but I've been a fan of Sal Paradise for a long time, and so it's super cool to have you guys here. What brought about the idea that you guys would be willing to come on the show and to you reconnected and recorded some new stuff? How did this come about?
Maybe I'll answer that. Obviously, Rob's been involved with you for a couple of years, and he keeps writing at a pace and recording with great enthusiasm and ability, and we're getting close to the 30-year anniversary of an album we made in '95, and so partly, we still love the album. Still, when we revisit it, it brings back beautiful memories, and we still love each other, which is more amazing. And, some people get together at the pub with their mates or something, or at the football. We tend to get together at a recording studio very infrequently.
Well, it's an album that I still love too. I have my 2 copies of this here, both versions. Probably
Stereo.
Blue.
Very cool.
Green screening going through there, so you probably can't see it, but anyway.
We actually got together and did some recording about 5 or 6 years ago, including some new songs. But then we had a bit of a break with COVID and various other things, and so yeah, it's been a while.
Have those songs been released that you recorded back then? Is that something that's out there?
Not yet, but as some of the songs that you're going to play tonight are going to be part of a bit of a larger video thing, and there'll be one bonus song on that, which is a new track. So
that's exciting. That is exciting to hear.
It's a good one too.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
a good one. It's a good one. It'd want to be for the first new song after 30 years. You'd hope it'd be all right.
I am fully confident that it's amazing. So I'm very looking forward to hearing that. That is really, really cool. So now you just recorded this new video package you're talking about. This just happened in the last couple of weeks. What brought about? I mean, that's just the anniversary time here. Is there any plans to do further stuff, or is this just like a one-off situation?
I hope so. So we actually, the 3 of us actually had a holiday together a few months ago, and we were just sitting around playing our guitars and whatever, and kind of came up with the idea. So that kind of sparked us off on this adventure. But I'm really hoping, it's really hard to get the other guys to do anything because they're slack and whatever. No, they're busy with other things in their lives. But I'm really keen to try and push forward and see if we can come up with some extra new music as well. So I'm hopeful.
I am all for that. I am fully in support of that idea. Absolutely.
Yeah, both JJ, Rob, and I are all still writing, and our writing goes in different directions. So I'm sort of interested in recording with them again, but under a different moniker. And if the music's a little bit different, we can take it somewhere else. If it's similar, it can be Sal Paradise. That's
okay.
And I think there's a few different avenues that are possible now, and worth exploring. It's great to be together and great to play music. So why not?
I agree. Yes. In different names or Sal Paradise name, it's all good. Would you ever go back to the crux, or was that like a permanent walking away from that name?
No, I can answer that one. When I joined the band on the second release, and my condition on entering was I would not join a band called The Crux. It was too weirdly kind of Germanic theological for me. I didn't know JJ was then going to go sort of Italian beat poet kind of on me. So I don't know which is better, but anyway, that's where we ended up.
So was the name changed before you did the release in the States, or was that associated with that?
It was actually associated with it because when we were doing the release, we were about to do the release to the States. There was another band called The Crux, which was kind of a heavy metal band as well.
Yeah.
And so we decided that we just couldn't really go with that. So, and Jim, as had already said, would have preferred something different anyway. So, and it kind of, I think the name Sal Paradise actually suited where the lyrics were coming from. There's a lot of Jack Kerouac inspiration there, and so it all seemed to make sense.
Yeah, I agree. I get the feeling of like a road trip, like through the countryside. Absolutely, yeah, that's great. If I could ask a very like nerdy, deep question that maybe you guys will be able to understand or to answer for me. This is like goes way back, and it's a question I've wondered for a long time. So you wound up just doing the one release with Tooth and Nail in the United States, but on one of the compilations that Tooth and Nail released, there's a Sal Paradise track that's just listed as untitled. However, it's actually I think it's Travels and Travails. Is that correct? Travels and Travails.
Travels and Travails. Yeah.
From this one.
Yep. That's correct.
How did they wind up getting their hands on it? Was there a plan to do an additional release with him? What happened there?
Jim can correct me, but I believe we re-recorded it, and we just, I think it's probably, I don't know, it's one of my favorite tracks we've ever done, and it reflected the heavy inspiration of Jim coming on board and kind of changing the sound quite a lot, and I think it just made sense at the time. So we have actually re-recorded that track as well for this latest project. You won't see it today, but it is coming with that latest project as well.
Thank you for answering that. I just always wondered, like, what is that? I mean, for a long time before I had this EP, I just thought it was the untitled song. I didn't know what it was. So that's a mystery I've been wondering for many years. Thank you. Thank you for putting my music nerd brain at rest there. Do you have a question over here, Janelle? I think you had a...
Right. I've just been checking on our...
Yes, checking to see when JJ, he's going to be coming soon.
Yeah, I'm checking.
Well, what I'm thinking is, what if we go into the songs? Let's play the music, and then if all goes well, hopefully JJ will be hopping in soon. My plan was just to play all three back to back. Does that sound agreeable to you guys? Excellent.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, we are in for a treat here, everyone. We've got 3 songs coming up here from Sal Paradise, all the way from Australia. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's check out the first one with Sal Paradise. Here goes.
just around the bend. Kicks in with a magic feeling, kicks in with style, kicks in with a certain something that brings me back alive. Rush into the line, flashes of the sun, greet and drive us on. Crave it, do you crave it? Think I'm made for it. Escape contentment style, only if you want to. Run for your life, reach toward the prize. Maps are lost, compass failed. We flounder and fail. A sense of place without the names. We travel round, round again. You wander lonely through a field, come upon a marker, shift away the surface earth. There you find a treasure. Reality numbered, we search for number one. The site is discovered, the place of life begun. A hill on a dark day, a man raised to the sun. So you go home from that field, gather all your goods to sell, make the plot you love your own, your own.
And we are back here with Sal Paradise, and we've been joined by JJ. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad that you could make it, and I really appreciate you guys coordinating with me. The Australia to United States time thing, I really appreciate it.
Good to be here. Thanks, Phil.
Yeah, absolutely. We were talking earlier about the fact that you guys have reunited, and I was just being promised that we've got a whole new tour and album coming out. Is this accurate, can you say?
Yeah, you're organizing it, I understand. So yeah.
Absolutely. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, we have got together to do that recording, which has been great. We're not probably expecting touring, but we just thought it'd be lovely to put out for, well, especially for fans who followed us, something, a refresh of some songs that we just enjoyed doing together a lot. So yeah.
We can confirm the fans are enjoying it a lot. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Super cool, and just so amazing that you guys are willing to come and do this. We do have some comments and questions from the chat, and Janelle would like to.
Two comments.
Okay.
Isopod, one of the bands that played earlier, said, "Wow, that's a good song," and Jim did reply, "Thanks,
Okay.
It's an oldie but a goodie." So thank you. And then Cindy from Alabama said, "Such a treat seeing Sal Paradise. Thanks, sending peace from Alabama." And Jim also replied to that one. He's been taking
Jim's
care
on
of
it. Thank you, Jim. Excellent.
And Jim wants to go to Alabama. He said one day.
Have any of you guys been to the States ever?
I'm the villain in this story, actually. We were going to come in '96, and pretty much at the time, so Tooth and Nail had said, "Come and do a tour," and pretty much, within a week or two, my wife had said, "Hey, let's move to London and work for a year," and I had to choose between, JJ and Rob or my wife. I made my choice, and we were all kind of nuts for. For literature and music from the States, and would have loved to have gone. But I went to the UK instead, and so I don't think any of us have made it. Rob, have you been? Oh, nothing.
No, I have not.
Well,
I did live for 4 years in America.
Oh, you did?
So I lived in a town called Hopewell, New Jersey, when I was between the ages of 3 and 7. So I was very young. But I started school in America.
Well, that counts.
Yeah.
That definitely counts.
Yeah. Well, we haven't made it to Australia yet. We keep hoping.
I keep watching that airfare.
It's not cheap.
Yeah.
Well, when I do, we're setting up a live show, and you guys are going to play. Just letting you know that's going to happen. So.
But they're 1,500 miles apart.
We can make that happen.
We got a plan.
That's nothing.
Oh no, that's easy. In Australia, we're used to that. If you can make it to Australia, we can be together. That's no problem at all.
Okay.
All right. We have it recorded. It's.
I love it.
All right. Excellent.
So excited. Our kids who are commenting as me, because they don't have social media, said, "So good. Can't wait for the new release."
Yes. Very excited. What's the timeline for the video package? Do you know when that's going to be released?
I'm hoping early in the new year, but there's a bit of work to do, so I'm not exactly sure when. We don't have a deadline as such. We have an aspiration.
Yeah.
That's good. New Year. We can wait for the new year. We'll allow it.
Yeah. So amazingly for us, the 2025 would be the 30th anniversary for Further, and that was the inspiration. We did the recording now so that we could get ready for doing that in 2025. Just seemed like an appropriate landmark to celebrate, and I'm sort of surprised just that the songs still seem to fit into a contemporary context to me. There's something about them that do that, and I am amazed about that. But it's beautiful,
yeah.
And it's been really good to work on them, and I've just kind of got into them again because of that. It's been really good.
Well, it's been in
We
constant
agree.
rotation in this house for the last 30 years.
Yeah, 30 years.
At least in my house, we
Yes.
haven't been married quite that long, but close.
Close. 22 years in March.
Yeah.
So.
Actually, it was good for me because I finally got to learn the chords of the songs. Because of course on the recording I'm the drummer, so I never learned what the songs were. So it's nice to learn them all.
It was really bad for me because I had to rediscover the chords, and there are various tunings and they're pretty unusual chords, and it was a bit of a nightmare.
You didn't write any of it down ever?
No, we never wrote anything down. No.
Yeah.
No. I don't think I was seeing 30 years ahead at the time.
No, probably not. Yeah. That would make it easier. I know. I mean, I haven't recorded and released near as many things, but some of the songs I recorded 20 years ago, there's no way I'd remember what I played.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds absolutely amazing. I mean, it's like you haven't missed a beat. It still sounds like we're in the heyday of Sal Paradise. So excellent job. And I really hope this is the sign of just a whole bunch more to come from Sal Paradise. So let's keep it going here. Is there a place to buy, support Sal Paradise in any way at this point? What's the best way for people to find you on the internet or get your music and such?
We do have a Facebook page. That's probably our sort of current thing. We did used to have a website for years, but yeah, just there's an ongoing cost for that, so I hadn't kept it up. But the Facebook is there. You can search for Sal Paradise on Facebook, and you'll find our page, and then you can kind of message us through that, or message me through that. And we still do have albums, CDs, if people want a physical hard copy of something. Particularly for Further, but others as well. And some of our songs are on Spotify and such things. So but get in touch if we can help you, then we'd be glad to do that. So yeah.
Excellent. Janelle's putting a link. Now is it the Facebook group, or is there like a separate page that I'm don't even know about?
It's a group.
It is a group. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something. I thought I've looked very thoroughly over the years. So, so Janelle's sharing links
I'm finding it.
in the group. Yes, it's a group on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm already a member, so
I'm about to be.
Okay, good. Excellent. Well, I just want to thank you guys so much again for being here. Before we go, is there anything else you guys wanted to add, or any exciting news that we don't know about yet?
No, but I would like to say, as always, thanks very much for the support and the interest. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
Absolutely, of course. I'm just again so thankful you guys are willing to participate and be here with us tonight, and take time out of your busy schedule to do it. And I hope that you guys have an amazing Christmas, which is coming up very soon. And it's exciting. It's a beautiful time here in Southern California. It's been nice and warm, but for a lot of our listeners and viewers, it's been cold and snowy. And I don't know, I'm very much in this gets me in the Christmas spirit for the year. Blue Christmas is always like the start for me. So I appreciate you guys being here to celebrate.
Well, from our sunny Californian kind of Christmas, we echo that sentiment back.
Yeah, it takes a little getting into the mood if it's nice and warm outside.
Yeah, it does. Thanks so much, Phil. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. And I want to say thank you to everyone who's joined us live or is watching the video later. We appreciate you being here and supporting the bands. Make sure that you support all the bands. We had Rain House opening the show, of course, and then we had Trophy Husband, and then we had Isopod, then Eric Kennedy, and of course now Sal Paradise. Please check out the links in the comments there on the Facebook video and support the guys. It really helps a lot for you guys to be there. We also have just our final visitors who are going to join us on the thing here in a little bit. We always got to bring out the kids because they're our crew here, and look how big they are now. So here's Luke and Audrey. Merry Blue Christmas.
Merry Blue Christmas.
Hello.
You guys enjoy the show?
Yes,
Yes,
very much.
this is very good.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you, Janelle, also for being here.
I'll say
We'll say our
hello
goodnights.
because some of you haven't even seen me yet. Hi and bye.
Excellent. Well, we want to thank all the bands and make sure you guys are keeping tuned with us next year. We've got a lot of exciting stuff. It's the 25th anniversary of Pop Vox Music, so not quite as old as Further, but you know, it's a good celebration for us as well. So we'll be having a lot of exciting stuff. More Pop Vox Presents coming your way. I think that's gonna do it. Yes.
That's gonna do it.
All right. Well, once again, good night, everyone. Thank you again to Sal Paradise, and we'll see you guys all next year. Good night, everybody.
Bye.